Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Guess what?
What's up?
We're live.
We are live.
Episode 11?
1-1, bro.
That was my number in baseball, I think.
11?
Yeah. It was kind of whack.
I always felt like you were number 8. Number 8 or number 3 for some reason. I don't know why.
Interesting. No, I was always like number 11, number 12, sometimes 27. But like, other than that, but.
I was always number 9.
Anyway, man, how you been?
All right, man. Just here another week.
Yeah.
Another week. I had a pretty interesting weekend. How about you?
Interesting weekend, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty basic for me, like always. You know, nothing too crazy. But
You work this weekend?
Did I? I'm trying to think. I did. Yeah, I did.
No.
I did. Yeah. But anyway, it was cool. It had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, what did you do this weekend?
I went to Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
Officially the biggest Officially the biggest hip hop festival ever.
That one in
That
particular?
particular one.
Really? Because of the people? How many people were there?
Yeah.
Really?
And the venue.
I would have hated it then.
It was a lot of people. Yeah.
Rubbing shoulders with a lot of people, huh?
I think the Camp Flogna one I went to, though, that one was more squeezed in.
Really?
But there was more people at this one.
Yeah. Anything happen? Anything like funny, crazy, any crazy stories?
Well, I'm pretty sure you saw the viral Offset trying to get back with Cardi thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That was uncomfortable.
Was it uncomfortable?
Yeah.
How was that? Okay, you were there. And what was everybody else's thoughts when?
Well, everyone was laughing, obviously. Like, it was a
really?
joke. Yeah, it wasn't like all.
Everybody was laughing.
It was like, dude, like this fool, he's about to take a fucking L. And
That
because you seen her right away, she was mad. Like she didn't think it was cute at all. Like,
yeah, I guess, yeah.
so, yeah, and then
That's funny.
and then he walks off all awkward.
Yeah, that was weird.
Instead of making a cool fucking performance or something,
Yeah.
coming out rapping or some shit,
Yeah,
you know.
that didn't happen at all.
Nah.
Yeah, that was weird.
He took a L.
Well,
Hey man, all guys do. At some point, take a L like that. Not like that, but not like
in
that.
front of thousands of people.
No, not at like that. But you know.
How much money did he spend? You told me.
I think I read TMZ reported
Okay.
via TMZ.
All right.
He spent like 15,000 on the flowers.
That sucks.
That's a lot of money for
That is
some
a lot
damn
of money.
flowers.
But I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure he has a lot of money. I'm sure he
Yeah.
should. But the fact that you know, nothing happened after.
Yeah.
Like your goal wasn't succeeded at all. You didn't get your girl
Yeah.
back. That kind of sucks. You know.
No, dude. And then he goes up. I love you, bruh. Like, come on, brother.
Yeah. Don't
Maybe.
call
I mean,
me-
I don't want to like knock it because it's probably their thing. That's probably how they talk to each other. You know what I'm saying?
bruh.
Yeah, it's probably like their thing. Like I used to call one of my exes bro all the time.
Really?
Like, bro, chill. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Huh.
but I wouldn't. But in a serious moment like that, I wouldn't
I
have
love
said,
you,
bro.
bruh.
Yeah, bro.
That was weird.
I love you, bro. Or take me back, bro. Or what do you say?
I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, just the whole situation. I mean, I don't even know the situation.
Man,
honestly.
biggest fucking L I've ever seen anybody take. Hey, but you know what? I like his reasoning for it.
What?
I don't know if you saw his tweet, but he
No.
tweeted and he was like, you know, this shit got made public and it shouldn't have, so I wanted to address it publicly. Which is why he did that.
Yeah, I guess.
And it's kind of like their little thing because he proposed to her on stage too like that.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He proposed to her like
But
that.
isn't everybody like, again, like I'm very like I don't know anything about that stuff, but like isn't like everybody like pressuring her or something like that, like telling her to take them back and shit like that? It's like
I'm sure she's getting mixed reviews.
that's not cool.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's the good way to handle shit. Where
Where
people on social media.
Hey,
are
but
like,
she
Dude,
hey,
take it back.
shout out Cardi B though, man. She stood her ground. You know what I mean?
She finished her performance.
She
so
finished her that, and she stood her ground. If she really believes that she's done with this dude, she didn't try to fake it for the crowd and be like, okay, and hug him, and then
Yeah.
be like, fuck you.
Make
after.
a moment out
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
So she stood her ground, man.
Was there a thing that like Rolling Loud people were actually responsible too?
No, they made a statement.
Uh-huh.
They put out a statement because a lot of people blamed Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? Why would you let him? Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it was kind of.
And the co-founders put out a statement basically saying,
fuck you guys.
no, they basically were like, artists have control of the stage.
Right.
They're the ones who say who's on stage and who's not.
Mhm.
Now, if Offset was on stage, it's because somebody in Cardi B's camp said Offset could be on stage. and that's when Cardi B's publicist got a lot of.
So the publicist was responsible.
The publicist is cool with both of them. She's both their publicist.
Oh, okay.
And she got a lot of flack for it.
Yeah.
And Cardi,
I don't blame the flack.
yeah, yeah. Cardi B got mad at fans or people like talking shit to her publicist, like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Whatever.
Yeah, but it would have been cool to run down like what was about to happen. I don't know.
I think she's a big fan of them getting back together. I think she wants them to get back together.
More business, probably. More money.
That and because they're like the couple right now, you know?
Are they really?
Yeah. They're like the
Beyonce.
They're the
Jay-Z?
yeah.
No way.
Of today's era. Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yes, the fuck they are.
In what way? How?
Because Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't really doing nothing now. Now this is the active couple that you see everywhere. You know what I mean? No. Remember, like you would see Jay-Z and fucking Beyonce everywhere. You would see them everywhere.
I still do though. It's like a big deal when they come out though.
Now they're like the couple right now.
I don't know. I disagree.
It's like social media wise, they're the couple right now.
But like he's not that big though.
Migos is fucking huge.
Yeah, but that's not him. That's a group.
Part of him. Collective. I mean, it's the Beatles. Paul McCartney or the Beatles. Like, no, I'm just saying. Like you're gonna mention Paul McCartney as the Beatles. You know what I mean? Like
right. No, for sure. But like I don't know.
I don't know. Jay-Z, they're a big.
Jay-Z was like one of the best to do it, and he was like, it's just him. And
Migos are like. At this era, they're legends to this era. You know what I mean?
It's not a high bar, I guess.
It's not. But you know, to that, you know, trap kind of music. That's.
I guess.
They're
well,
kings.
You know what?
Actually, one of Bone Thugs and Harmony was pissed off because I think Quavo or one of the guys in Migos said that they're the best hip hop group ever.
Who said that? They did.
They did, and I know, but they did. And
but I'm not knocking it because that's what they're supposed to say.
Yeah, so one of the Bone Thugs and Harmony, I don't know which one it was.
Busy Bone, probably.
I don't know, probably, but
one of the Bones.
One of the Bones.
One of the Bones. Hey, remember when your mom? We gotta tell that story someday.
Oh yeah, but
anyway,
he dressed it. I guess he got all mad about it. I didn't see the video, but he put out a video saying he addressed.
Is Bone Thugs and Harmony the best rap group though? No, I'm not.
Well, I don't think he was saying that they were.
So he's just mad that they posed the question.
Yeah, I think he was just mad. I think he was just saying his statement on that they're not. You know.
Right. What? But the thing is, like, let's go back to like measuring shit. You know, because you say that the Migos are the biggest thing going right now, right?
I mean, rap group, yeah, right now, yeah.
But like, it's like, but to me, like, what determines that? Because people who, you know, like Migo, they said that they're the best rap group. I mean, obviously, like, you know, it's up for interpretation. People could decide who. I'm trying to think of other rap groups right now who are, you know, huge and
that are popping like that.
Who are set in stone already. You know, but I don't know. How's it determined though? That's the thing. Who makes more money? Is that?
I don't know what is determined. I mean, because dude,
how would you determine it?
The best rap group?
Yeah.
I don't think there's
skills. The skills have to play a part?
I don't think there's gonna ever be a bigger rap group, better rap group than NWA. To me,
yeah, that's true.
Think that's pioneer shit.
Oh yeah.
Think of each member of that group had such a big impact on other rappers that came out, especially Dr. Dre. But Ice Cube, think of all the movies that came out after Ice Cube.
I would like to say like they opened the door for like what 90s gangster rap could be.
Yeah, dude. And they were all just one group. They were all like a friendship.
Right.
You know what I mean? It started with just these group of friends, and then they made their own brands out of it. You got fucking Dr. Dre, who's a billionaire.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got Ice Cube, who makes movies after movies after movies. And, you know, maybe not for you, but, like, for most people, like, he's a pretty good on-camera kind of
personnel.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well,
he has the Big Three basketball competition, which is big.
He's doing big things.
Yeah, like they're all making moves.
Right.
You know? And DJ Yella, he's a legend in the hip hop community.
Isn't one of them directing porn?
Probably.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, man, Eazy-E, fucking Godfather of rap.
Yeah.
You know,
he was
a great voice. He might not have written the fucking songs, but he was a great voice.
I'm just trying to think about confidence because it's like, I don't know. Like saying like you're the best rap group of like ever, like it's crazy.
I just don't know. Like you said, I don't know what determines it. It depends on how you want to determine. I don't even think in any conversation that they're the best rap group, in my opinion.
Right.
As far as if you want to go songs, if you want to go
yeah,
lyrics,
well, that's what I'm saying. I was like, well, how do we determine this?
Yeah,
stuff?
if just anything. If you want to any category, I don't think they're the best in anything.
Right.
And that's my opinion.
But you know,
but I'm not.
Can't knock them for like saying
no,
it.
of course not. You should always want to feel like you're the best. Yeah. You know.
But
like,
the thing is, like, would you,
maybe, I mean, their music, like, separately, like, they all hustle. Like, they all Offset, Quavo, and Takeoff, they all do separate things on different tracks.
Okay.
Like, Quavo, he was on Congratulations with Post Malone, which is a huge song.
Right.
He has his own album, which is a good album. Yeah. He's on features. Takeoff has his own album that was good. Like, they have their own ventures, and they're good.
When I think though, like when you said that Cardi B and like Takeoff for like the Jay-Z, and I feel like Cardi B is bigger than them though.
Of today's era, they're like the couple. That's what I mean. I mean of today's era. I don't mean like.
But the thing is, like for me, it's like.
You think Cardi B is bigger than the Migos? I think she's more popular. Yeah, I would say so.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I was like, they're both. I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about this.
But Offset's the reason Cardi B got big though.
Right.
You know.
He introduced her.
Well, all her music's produced by the fucking Quavo, and
are they?
Yeah, like Quavo's a genius. When it comes to making music, he's a fucking genius.
I was about to say, I was like,
no,
really high praise, bro.
No, I don't mean like his actual bars, but like
I know.
To making music, he's a genius.
I don't know.
Metro Boomin's a genius. Like Metro Boomin is a producer or whatever, but like there's guys like him, like
I don't know. I just feel like I was like, when you want to be the Jay-Z and Beyonce, it's like the most popular people in their genre.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, I just feel like to me, they're still right here, and like she's huge.
She's headlining. She's the first headliner for Rolling Loud.
Like,
they were just saying that.
Like female
wow. Headliner.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Congratulations. Oh, yeah. And the shit got interrupted.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That was funny.
Nah, man, but yeah, no, the Migos I think are the biggest rap group right now.
Dang, that's crazy.
I
haven't listened to one song. But like that's
Bad and Bougie is the biggest one.
I never heard it.
You had to have heard it. No. That song has been
the only time everywhere. I did like, cause like I was like I think I watched a video where like Eminem samples, and like that Not Alike song, and I was like, oh, it's like he's doing the Bad and Bougie song. I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
No, okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've heard it, but I wasn't paying attention to it. That's the thing. But
yeah, they have a bunch of songs.
Yeah, but
I don't fuck with them heavy. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. But they are considered one of the best rap.
How do you think? What do you rank music as far as like being like so like that influences people's day, and like how strong of a medium it is for people? Like it has to be like top 3, right? Top 2. It's up there.
What do you mean?
Like as far as like people consume their day, it's like the most popular. How like big music is like a part of people's lives.
About part of people's lives.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
It's huge. You think? I mean, I think I can't go to work in silence. Like I go to work listening to music.
Right.
At work I have my music playing. Music's always playing. At least around me.
Right. Why do you think? Okay, so in the biggest genre right now is hip hop.
Yeah, I would say so.
Why do you think it's so big? Like, cause back in the day, like you had everything, right? You had rock and everything like that. But nothing's really popping in rock right now. Nothing's really popular at all. The only thing, you could say hip hop is pop now because it's like the most popular thing going. It's influencing everybody like, as far as like their style, the way they talk, everything. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how big it's gotten.
It's a culture now.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
Why do you think that is? Like how?
I don't know.
Because I get like because it's easier to retain type of thing. It's easier to get.
It's the most catchiest.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, music today is that. I think that's all it is. It's just trying to catch you to be catch. Like it's trying to be catchy enough to get your attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like especially with all the new music, with the repetitive, like
everything sounds the same. That's my opinion.
Like
that's the reason why I don't listen to hip hop now. That's just me.
Like Eminem, he like you said, and Not Alike, he parodies it, right? He goes, we don't have nothing in common.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing in common. Like he repeats it because that's how music is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, totally
music is so repetitive. Like they say the same shit over and over and over and over again. And then after a while, you're like, we don't have nothing in common.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing. And when Eminem's singing that, I'm saying I'm like this in my car. We don't have nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And to me, it's like I feel like that is like it's so easy to like.
It's easy, and I think that's why that was. I think that was his thing. Like that's what he was trying to get to. Like I can do this shit all day too. I can make this music that you guys want to do, that you guys like hearing. I can make this shit too. It's not that hard.
And he did, yeah.
But he sticks to his guns, you know. Eminem sticks to his guns of how he wants to rap. Now, Kamikaze was basically like a fuck you to everybody who shitted on him, right? So like, and so he made the music that parodying, yeah,
made fun of it, basically.
Made fun of it, and did it, and it was fucking awesome, you know.
It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
So what happened to that? What happened to the music? But like I said, I feel like people are just kind of like attracted to easiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they're at the same time, it's some of it's. I'm not gonna like. It's weird because I'm on both sides of the fence, right?
You think some of the stuff is catchy?
I think some of the shit's pretty good,
right?
You know, it's a new era.
But the thing is, like, I feel like I think like you're not okay. I don't think it's the lyrics. I mean, quote unquote lyricist, like lyricists or lyrics in a song now, because like you said, it's repetitive. But I feel like if we're gonna talk about catchiness, then we have to talk about the people who are making the beats more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Metro Boomin, Quavo, like those guys are huge.
But I feel like it's
Mike Will made it.
But I feel like they're the ones, like, I don't know, like you should be paying more attention. But I guess, you know, people they see on screen and on Instagram singing the song.
Well, I think that's why Metro Boomin's so big. You know, Metro Boomin has, dude, any kind of song you hear nowadays, most likely he has something to do with it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Quavo, same thing.
Big though, I don't know. I think our thing with big is like different though. Like big is giant. I think like I feel like if your grandparents know who it is, that's big. Like like my grandma knows who Eminem is. My grandma knows who Jay-Z is. Like that's fucking big. Like
but they're legends. You know what I mean?
And these guys, I
mean, you can't call these guys legends yet. Now, if my dad,
but the thing is, like, I'm pretty confident.
Put it this way, my dad
say their names in the future.
Okay, all right. You know you're big, like you said, when your parents or grandparents know who certain.
Yeah. Transcend what you're doing.
My dad, obviously, you know, I fuck with 6ix9ine.
Oh,
6ix9ine. You know, just because he's funny to me. I don't his music's cool. Like I'll listen to it, but like just because he's funny. But my dad knows who he is, and it was before I showed my dad who he was.
It was before.
And before. My dad knew who he was. He's like, "Who's that kid with the colorful hair and the tattoos on his face?" I'm like, "Damn, you fucking know who that is."
Right.
You know, and it's just because he's big. He's big right now. You know, any kind of news from his case right now is huge. Right. So, yeah, like you said, like you're
huge when you transcend, like, you know, because your dad's not fucking listening to hip hop.
Fuck no.
You know what I mean?
Fuck no. But my dad knows who Cardi B is. You know?
Right.
She's huge.
Does he know who the Migos are?
Probably not.
Well, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. But I'm sure he knows what Bad and Bougie is.
I want to ask your dad.
Yeah.
Hey, Serge, do you know what Bad and Bougie is?
The song. If he plays that song, if you play that song and tell him, "Have you heard the song before?" He's gonna say, "Yeah." That's what I'm saying. Like, it's huge.
Right.
So, I don't know. I don't know how you determine
who's the best. I don't know. I just think, I was like, why is it so huge? You know, why are we so attracted to this thing? Because right now, what I see, I don't see any skill personally nowadays, in my opinion.
I think what I was gonna get to
what you were alluding,
was think of hip hop, right?
All right.
Think of how it started. Think of the very first. What's the very first rap song or hip hop song you can think of?
Oh,
and you can go back to the 70s. Which one?
I don't know about 70s, but I mean,
what's the
like? Oh wait, what do you mean, like song in general? Or hip-hop?
No, hip hop. Anything. What's the first thing?
The hip.
All right. If that song came out right now, I'd be like, dude, you're just hip hop, a hippie to the hip hop. You don't stop. Like, okay, right? And it's catchy, and it's all he's saying is hip hop, hippie to the hip, and you know you got to appreciate that because that was a pioneer for like what rap is, right?
Right. Could be.
Right. It could be. And then you go to the 80s, and it's like the gangster rap came out.
Right.
Well, late 80s.
Late
80s. Because 80s is like Run DMC now, right? So like
LL Cool J.
And you got flow, and you starting to develop delivery, and then you go into like 80s to 90s where it's like, okay, now you got poets coming out. You got people who are rapping about shit that matters, you know?
Like Common and
people.
Public Enemy.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
You know, you guys, gangster rap comes out, and now from that to 2000, you got
early 2000. Let's go to early 2000s.
Now early 2000. Now you got shit guys that want to start, you know, making shit like to bang in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things that want, you know, I'm gonna buy you a drink. You know what I'm saying? You got Young Jock Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Those were the good days.
You know, and guys that made one or two good songs, but they were bangers, and you're gonna remember them forever. You know.
Right.
And then you go into like this weird phase. I think the late 2000s, like 2010.
2010, okay.
Where it's like, okay, now this is bars. You know, now this is like metaphors.
That's interesting.
Because Lil Wayne, I think for me, Lil Wayne had like, he started like the crazy metaphors for me.
Like like as far as like doing like, not double entendres, but as far as like, yeah, like what you said, metaphors.
Yeah.
You know, okay.
Things that like make you think, you know, like.
Okay.
Like when he says it, you're like, fuck, he fucking, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think of one. Yeah, like, remember, and I'm just, you know, I'm just quoting.
Yeah.
When Eminem was like, call me a faggot because I hate her pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's like, fuck, like, think about like.
I'm trying to think what it is. I don't know if it's called.
It's metaphor. It's like not metaphors, but like.
Punchlines.
Yes, exactly. The punchlines of rap came out.
Yeah.
And then I got in, you know, then Immortal Technique, Tech 9.
Yeah.
You know, guys with the sickest punchlines.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I started fucking with.
Right.
You know, guys that I didn't appreciate that were already doing it, like Jadakiss.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nas was doing it, and I wasn't appreciative of it.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I feel like that's always been there.
Yeah,
and that's always been the stuff that I was attracted to.
But in the early 2000s, it kind of died, right?
Yeah.
Can we agree? Like,
sure.
Like the club bangers came out.
Like Fabulous is a very like, you know.
Yeah, that's what he was a bars dude.
But when he got mainstream, that's when everybody was like, you know, so into you and shit like that. Right.
So
but
now
what happened now?
Now I think it's like, you know, in like 2008, I believe Drake came out. I remember, you know, best I ever had. You know, he came out mainstream. I knew about him when he was still underground.
Right.
You know, and he had the bars back then. He had the metaphors. He had the punchlines.
Yeah.
And then he became musical. He became musical Drake. I sing Drake.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I think, you know, music became more musical and became more repetitive.
Yeah.
You know, and little by little, like, these trap songs came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things that
yeah,
you can just bump.
Like what you said, like the Migos do or something?
Yeah. They play repetitive, you know, a lot.
Well, no, because I remember, I mean, everybody was, like you said, you were into Lil Wayne. I was never into Lil Wayne because my critique of him was like the classic, like, oh, he doesn't really talk about it. He talks about, you know, pussy, you know, all, you know, fucking money and shit like that. And like that shit never I never resonated with
you
me.
know, me neither. Right. I didn't like. I used to.
Right.
That's why I loved Eminem so much because I'm like, this dude makes albums and he doesn't have to talk about money. He doesn't have to talk about.
Yes, there's skill. That's the thing.
Yeah,
there's skill in there. You know,
he's talking about shit.
Right.
You know,
the thing is, like,
it's funny because now I like music when they're talking about money.
Yeah, and drugs.
Now
and
I
stuff
do.
Like
yeah,
that.
now I do.
Well, I mean, that's like, but you know, that's majority of music today, right? Hip hop right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody's singing about the come up.
Right.
Which has always been.
Yeah, that's always been
popular.
hip-hop.
It's always been a popular topic. The come up.
Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to think. That was an interesting conversation just because we're in a weird spot. I think, you know, because I don't listen to it at all. I just listen to like old shit and just like, you know, random like low key stuff. You know what I mean? Nowadays, but I don't know. I just found it interesting because we're in the days where like I see like, you know, I think the popular thing is like all the littles. All the littles, you know, with tattoos on their faces and stuff like that. And you see the drugs, and, you know, they're named after drugs.
That's a new thing that's coming out. Well, it's been out for a while.
It's been out for a couple years now, like 2 or 3 years, right? And that's,
the face tattoos got real popular quick.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just like, you know, nothing against it because I kind of like face tattoos, but I don't know. Some of them are very ridiculous.
They're out there. I'm not gonna lie. I love Post Malone. You know, I love Post Malone. I've made it clear I fucking love Post Malone, but his tattoos are ridiculous. They're fucking crazy.
Right.
There's only one of his face tattoos that I fucking actually like.
But it's like, I don't even look at him as like the one, you know what I mean? It's that one,
Lausanne?
Yeah, he's the most ridiculous one I see.
Redlands me.
Yeah, that's the face of Redlands, apparently.
Redlands. You know what, dude? There's a sour taste in my mouth because I'm
Why?
like, because he's known, he's known in the rap game. Not, I hate to say rap game, but like
on social media.
Eminem fucking mentioned him. Put it that way. Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, people know who he is. He got big.
You know what I'm saying? Like he has clout. He has clout.
Right.
His music's not that great, but he has clout.
Right.
And it's crazy because, like, he's from Redlands. Right. He's representing the IE, and that's like
he's the face of IE.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. And I get like this sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, dude,
that's what we're gonna be represented.
That's how we're represented as Lil Xan,
Right. So, and that's the thing that gets me though. That's the thing, like I don't want that at all. Yeah. But doesn't mean it's out of my control. Then I
feel like I gotta enter the rap game, bro. Represent. I'm just like
clean face and all with your hair and stuff like that.
Fuck no, I'll get a face tattoo too.
Oh my.
I'm just kidding, dude. I don't care how much money I can make. I don't think I'd ever.
But I say that shit now, but like,
I don't think I would ever get a face tattoo. At least me. That's just me.
I would probably get one on my head.
The head.
Yeah. I don't have the balls to do it.
I think the close. Nah, I don't even think I'd get a neck tattoo.
I think I would.
I don't think I would. Man, I don't know. I would have to be set for life already.
Yeah, exactly. It's a stretch.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say, but the thing is, like, we talk about this face tattoos, but the thing is, like,
hey, but I'm sorry, but I don't mean to like badmouth like Lil Xan.
No. I don't think that's how it came out at all.
But hey, shout out to him because he got the face tattoos before he was famous.
Right.
Crazy, right?
Right. Well, almost. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons why they get popular, though.
Because of the face tats?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's weird. Like, people see that, like, they stand out, I guess. I guess that plays a factor, too.
Maybe.
And, like, I just feel like people jump to, like, the new wave. And they're like, oh, this guy has face tats, and he's making, like, what's it called? Like, the turn up, whatever the fucking music is or whatever. Like, oh, I'm going to hop on this, too. Oh, it's cool. No. But it sounds like everything else. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is, like, there's no really, like, I don't want to say no talent because that's fucked up and I don't think that's true. But like I don't know, I just feel like there's a disconnect, definitely for me. Like I just don't understand.
I feel like there's not.
I feel like I sound like an old man.
I don't want to make it sound like that, and I don't want to shit on their music.
I don't either.
I don't want to shit on it because I like a lot of new music.
But it's factual though. Like all of this stuff kind of sounds the same, no? Like this thing.
Yeah, maybe.
They all talk about the same exact thing.
I think another thing is drugs right now.
Yeah,
like they're making,
that's not cool.
They're making drugs seem cool right now.
Exactly.
And even Post Malone, I love him and I love his music, but during his concerts he'll be like, do drugs, get high, do this, and I'm like, fuck,
YOLO. You only live once, right?
Yeah, like I don't know about that.
I remember remember that song I told you, the Fabulous and Jadakiss song, the Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah.
He said the opening line. He says, "It's getting spooky all out here. All the Nina Browns and turned Pookie out here."
Mm-hmm.
And that's a line from like New Jack City. Pookie was the fucking drug addict, and like that's what's popular back in the day.
Yeah.
We were like listening to like Jay-Z, the guys, that was
selling the drugs,
selling the shit. You know what I mean? Like supplying these motherfuckers. Like that was the hustle. That was like
the grind.
Yeah, that was exactly the grind. And it's completely changed. It's crazy to me.
It's the opposite.
Yeah, it's nuts because you're not supposed to like do that.
And it's very unfortunate too because back then like you didn't hear about rappers fucking ODing.
Right. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. I'm sure there's some out there, but like it wasn't like a huge like I mean you're bringing it up now because it's happened pretty recently.
It's happened. 2 of them this year.
I'll try it.
No, I'm lying. Lil People's last year.
Lil Pep.
Yeah, X got shot.
Yeah, that was different, but yeah.
But like, I don't know, like
it's crazy. But the thing is, like back then, but the thing is, like it's crazy because we should be taught not to like not even the drug dealer aspect of it either.
Yeah.
It's like we're attracted to that. It's weird.
But like
we see these movies and shit. I think movies play a part a little bit.
but I think the movies obviously play a part. But like I think The Game says in one of his songs, he's like, we were rapping about selling drugs to get our kids through college or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were rapping about it, but they were doing shit like they were doing it for their good, to get out.
Yeah.
I don't know, brother. Now it's like they're rapping about fucking cocaine and
doing drugs,
and it's like,
yeah. I don't want.
It sounds good. Like it sounds good on the song. Like the words are shit, but like it sounds like when somebody's rapping and it's like cocaine on the rock, like whatever. Like It's like if it sounds good, you're gonna say it.
If it sounds catchy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say good if it sounds catchy.
If it sounds catchy, you're gonna just keep saying it. You know.
I don't know. I think it's an important topic to talk about. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't think is like I don't want my little brother to like fucking I don't want Cruz to like look at that shit. You know what I mean? Like think it's cool and stuff. Like I don't know. Like it's just like I feel like I am sounding like an old man, but like I don't think not even like an old man. I just feel like I'm coming from a spot where like I just wanna, it has to be addressed.
And I think that's why a lot of people don't mess with Russ. Because Russ is totally against it.
Right.
Russ smokes weed and drinks, but like he ain't doing like things that are gonna kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
he's actually talking about something.
Yeah.
He's talking about even though it's
what he raps about that and it's good. He raps about love a lot, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think is a very important human emotion that people should know.
And I don't know if you listen to him or not, but he's good, dude. He is really good, and he mixes his own shit.
Right, he does a lot of his own. I heard he does a lot of his stuff.
He does everything on his own.
Very commendable.
And
he's not big. That's the thing.
Fucking huge. He just sold out the Staples Center.
Really?
Yeah, I was there. He's huge.
He's huge.
But a lot of people like to hate him. He's getting the most money out here right now.
Really?
Hell yeah.
That's kind of weird, huh?
Because he's doing everything. He's independent.
Right.
Like,
all the revenue,
all the revenue goes to him, and he's paying everybody that his security, whatever, his merch. He gets all of it.
Right.
He is signed. I think he's signed with somebody, but he mixes and does everything himself.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think.
The thing is, like you say, he's big.
I forgot who said it. I think Academics was saying it. He was saying like Russ is the one getting the money out here. Right. He made like $15 million this year or something.
Dang, really?
Yeah, dude, he's getting paid.
Oh wow, that's a really good thing.
Yeah, man, and from.
But the thing is, like, for me, it's like people are not seeing that. Mm-hmm. Nobody's seeing that.
Well, because he's not flossing.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's not flexing on everybody.
Right.
He raps about it. He's cocky. That's why a lot of people don't like me too, because he was cocky.
Oh, okay.
He's a cocky mofo, Right. But like
But you should be, right?
Yeah, and he says that too. He's all, if you don't have confidence, he says it. He was saying in his concert. I think I have it on camera, but like he was like, if you're not fucking with yourself, no one's gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you don't feel confident in yourself, no one's gonna believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself.
Right.
And he was like, that was just the point I was just trying to prove.
Yeah.
Huh. And yeah, brother, and I feel like that too. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't have confidence in yourself,
right,
no one's gonna have confidence in you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so I get him, and I like listening to his music. It's good music.
So would you say that you bump majority of him?
Than other rappers right now? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a fact.
That's good.
And it's like one of those things like. If you're going around banging Russ, it's like, hey, like you like Russ, you know what I mean? Like,
is it really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wonder why?
Because it's just a popular thing to like not like him.
Why?
Just for no reason.
Why though? Like it's stupid. Why?
Yeah.
Why hate on somebody who's I don't know. It's weird. We live in a weird place, Hector. It's crazy, right?
Because he's against drugs, so it's bad.
Yep. That's the person I want my kids looking up to. Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. What can you do? We live in a weird world, man.
Yeah.
It pisses me off sometimes.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess. What are you gonna do? It's one of those things.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. I think we're just gonna go through phases in our lives when.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, okay, so how's it gonna be in the next 10 years?
The next group.
Yeah.
Who knows, brother?
The youngs.
We might mess around and rock and roll will take over again.
Oh, I hope so.
But you know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be rock and roll and dudes that look weird. Like.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think now, but then if you think about it, a lot of rock and roll back in the day was talking about sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
That's true. That's true. And they used metaphors, for
right
because they couldn't just say cocaine on the table and we're smoking,
baby powder.
Yeah, like they had a sing and metaphor,
Yeah, I don't know.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Beatles, man.
Wish we could talk. Wish there's more Dream Ons out there.
You know?
Some
Aerosmith.
Some Sweet Emotion. Oh, when that song comes on, man. Oh, fuck yeah. That's the shit right there. See, if that shit comes on, I'm cranking that shit up to fucking 45 or something. Like,
hey, man, but that's sometimes though. I mean, people like you still vibe to that music. Like it's still new.
Well, the thing is, like, again, it goes back to like, how do we measure like somebody's greatness or measure? It really depends on how long it lasts.
I was gonna say longevity.
Yeah.
Longevity.
Well, yeah, it's like, but the thing is, like, that song still sounds good today.
I was gonna say,
right?
can you bump songs?
Is there a Migos song in the future in 10 years that you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Obviously, but like, I don't know. I like.
That can still hold up.
Yeah.
Like you could bump Tupac outside and it's still gonna hold up.
Yes, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's at the end of the day. That's it for music. That's for movies as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the replayability kind of thing. It's if you can you bring it back in 20 years and still enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate. That's how I feel like we should judge things. But unfortunately, we have to be patient to judge these things now because it's not even close to
But
it's still young.
At the same time, it's like you can't even determine this shit because music is so subjective.
Right.
It sounds different to everybody, and it depends. Everybody has a different taste in music,
Yeah.
Everybody likes that trap shit.
Right.
It was probably a dream come true when trap shit came out,
Yeah.
So I don't know. People like bars. People like good hooks. Eminem was talking about it. Right. People like good hooks. If you like good hooks, you're gonna like this guy.
Yeah.
If you like bars and maybe not so much on the hook, you're gonna like this guy.
Right.
If you like shit that just sounds good loud, you're gonna like this guy. So I don't know, brother.
It's a fun conversation.
It's a fun conversation, but it'll never get settled. And there will never be one definitive person that like is gonna be. That's number one. He's,
If you tell anybody who's your top 5 favorite rappers or whatever,
you're gonna get out of 50 people, you're gonna get 50 different answers. You know what I'm saying?
There's probably somebody out there who has 5 people who people have never even heard of.
Right? Exactly.
I mean? It's so yeah. So but the thing is, like, it's like we get mad at these things too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a waste of energy sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a waste of energy.
I think because sometimes you're just like, what? Like.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to
like,
be like, what? You have him? Oh, he's not better than this guy.
Yeah.
It's fun to do for sure.
It's a great
But it's I don't know. Again.
And it's funny how like when you look at someone who's like to them, their opinion matters to you. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Like there's some people that you like.
Right.
That their opinion matters to you. Like name someone whose opinion matters to you.
Anybody?
Like Joe Rogan. Let's just say, do you like Joe Rogan's opinions?
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
But, I mean, but I respect him.
But name someone's opinions that you like really like mess with heavy.
Those guys from Red Letter Media.
Yeah, if they were talking about
one of my movies.
Yeah.
In the future and like they shit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would suck.
Yeah. Right. But like you would take it like with a grain of salt, right? Like.
Yeah.
Like,
because somebody else may not feel that way.
Exactly, but you respect their opinion. Their opinion matters.
Right.
Now, if they say something about a movie that you like,
yeah,
and they shit all over it, but you really liked it,
right.
and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was a great movie, you know. And it's like that's when the argument gets good, or it gets personal. Not personal, but like it kind of rips you a little bit. It like
stings a little.
Yeah, like what the hell, really? Like I watch you all the time. I know what your opinion is.
I just try to. I don't know. For me, it's like it goes back to understanding. You know what I mean? But the thing is like when you like you said, taste as well. You're like you're watching a movie and it may not resonate with you, but you're like, I think Paul might really like this movie because it's dark and it's morbid.
Yeah.
Same thing with me. If I watch like some stupid ass church movie, I'm gonna think of. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. JK, bro. JK. We need some comedy.
No, eat shit. Whatever.
Nah, that's so funny.
I can't stand you.
No, but you know what I mean, right?
Fuck you.
Sorry, brother. Sorry. I had to think. It's funny. It's funny. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
I'm sorry. Anyways. But yeah, I mean, it all goes down to taste, man. It's crazy.
And it'll never be solved.
And it's like, I'm trying, the thing is, like, I guess I'm just trying to understand, the stuff. Because, like I said, I just don't get it. You know what I mean? But, like, I want to understand why, people are so attracted to this stuff. Because, that's how I feel things should be. Like, you may like a movie that I'm like, I have no idea why you like that movie, but I want to understand why you do.
But for some reason it resonates with me or something. It
resonates with. There's a line in the movie that sticks with you, or there's a relationship in the movie that reminds you of something. You know what I mean? Like this could be stuff like that.
Or something that you may envy.
Yeah, that's that too. Same thing with music. There's a line in a song that may hit me a certain way, but will hit you an entirely different way.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. It's crazy that personal taste is a thing in this world.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes people get judged for it though. It's
crazy.
Weird.
It's crazy. Cause it's like, it's crazy how much one person opinion matters. You know.
Yeah, but I mean,
especially with news. Like, all right, so like I found out that one of those Bone Thugs and Harmony guys.
Yeah.
I forgot which one. I think it was Busy Bone.
One of the Bones.
Said, you know how I found out? It's because TMZ posted this saying Busy Bone had something to say about Migos.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, like the news actually cares about his opinion, you know?
Yeah.
Now, if Eminem came out and said, this is my top 5 rappers, and he said fucking Young Jeezy. He said
something to throw people off.
Something that would throw, and it would make news. It'd be like, damn, Eminem thinks like Little People's the greatest. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But I mean, with the TMZ thing, I just personally think they're probably looking for clicks and
oh yeah.
So it's like conflicts.
But
it's conflicts.
What news isn't? You know?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you could say that.
It'll be on World Star. Like that's how crazy it gets.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because of his opinion.
Right.
You know, certain people's opinions matter to the world, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes their opinions matter so much that it becomes Bible what they said. You know what? You're wrong because Eminem said that that this guy is number 1, you know?
Right.
So, I don't know.
It's crazy to say that though. It's crazy to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know.
That person's opinion matters.
Yeah. Well, I mean just
like think about this, right? What if Tupac was still alive?
Okay.
Do you think he still would be considered the greatest? Because a lot of people consider him number 1.
Yeah.
I think he's up there.
Yeah, for sure.
In my book, he's up there.
It goes back to like
what if Tupac was still alive
and he created like 3 shit albums or something?
Yeah, right. He had 2 bad albums.
Right.
And he got to live through the Eminem era, and let's just say a lot of people don't agree that Eminem's in the top 5. Whatever.
He's in yours.
He's number 1 to me.
Okay.
But like, what if Tupac was like Eminem's the greatest rapper ever?
Right.
It would eat a lot of people. Like what? Like, oh, you know what?
Be upset he's picked him as number 1.
Well, I think a lot of people would be like, you know what? Tupac said he's number 1. He's number 1.
Right.
Because of who Tupac is. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like one person's opinion can change everything.
Yeah.
Of the dynamic.
I'm not sure if it should though. You know.
And it should. No, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
I feel like if you think Outkast is the number 1 group ever,
hell yeah,
then you believe Outkast is the number one group ever.
Right.
You shouldn't. Like, I hate when people are like
disagree. I mean, we've talked about it.
Like I remember in high school I used to catch a lot of people like, what, Tupac's the best rapper ever, and I would be like, oh really? Name some of his songs. And they couldn't even name it. They would just know that a lot of people agree that Tupac's one of the greatest ever, so they just say Tupac's the greatest ever.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, those are just dumb people, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but it's just because it's the popular opinion.
Yeah.
You know, I like to believe that Tech Nine's one of the most underrated rappers of all time.
Right.
You know, and he should be in the conversation.
But he's not.
He's not. He's not even. He probably doesn't even come up in most conversations.
But he's very successful. Though.
Very successful, dude. I think his bars are outstanding. Metaphors, punchlines are great.
Otherworldly sometimes.
Yeah, and you know he could be dark.
Yeah.
He could be party animal. You know, I don't know.
Very well rounded.
Yeah.
Very well.
I can't believe how far this podcast got when we talk about music.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? I was actually surprised. I was hoping, though. I mean, I don't know. It's something I kind of wanted to talk about, to be honest with you.
Someday.
I mean, well, yeah, it's a very popular thing, you know, hip-hop and music.
Hip-hop and music.
You know, so I don't get to talk about it a lot.
Yeah,
know?
And I'm no music expert at all, so
neither of us are.
if I said some stupid shit that no one could agree with, I understand.
Right, like the Migos are like the biggest thing right now.
I just think they are personally.
Yes, for you.
No, not for me. I don't listen to them like that.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure they're the biggest rap group in the game right now.
High praise. Drink break. We gotta survive, people.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Where are we at? How long was that?
45 minutes.
Damn, 45 minutes of straight hip hop talk. That's crazy.
That's cool though.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, man. It's Rolling Loud was great.
Right. That's where it started.
Yeah, that's where the conversation started. But yeah, man. I think I'm gonna have to cool it on the festivals though from here on out.
For you to killing you?
It's no, fuck no. But like, I mean, obviously, yeah. But like, what I'm saying is like, I wasted a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
On concerts this year.
How much? You had to put an estimate on it, man. Do you even want to say? You're like, fuck.
Let me just total this up real quick.
Okay.
Like estimation. This
Yes.
is not no work clothes.
Yes.
And this is not including gas to get to the places.
Exactly.
This is not including hotels that I paid for. This is not including food that we spent on these trips, you know?
Right.
So just in tickets and wristbands.
He's thinking. Dum, 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 dum.
Damn.
It's coming to him, don't worry.
No, it's coming.
Oh yeah. How much money, man?
This is not even like exaggerated.
This is your estimate.
Maybe like 4,000 or 5,000.
Jesus Christ.
Like no bullshit.
Fuck.
4. I think 4 is safe.
Jesus Christ. What made you want to start doing it this year?
You know, dude, when I was in high school,
you always wanted to go to
I always wanted to go to a concert. I never had money to go to a concert. My
Right.
parents would never let me go to a concert.
Right.
We didn't have money to. You know, we just had money for just to live. You know, I had money for, you know, the essentials. I never missed, like I said, I've never missed out on anything. But I could never be like, Dad, I really want a ticket to go see. I remember one time I was so mad because Eminem was at the Speedway. When I was in high school. It was Epicenter. It was called Epicenter, that concert.
You wanted to go so bad.
So bad. And I remember I cried to my dad. And I was in high school, you know.
Right. You really wanted to go.
I really wanted to go. I don't think my dad could afford it or something like that, right? So I was so mad because I wanted to see him. And Recovery, it just came out. He was performing for Recovery. And I remember watching the YouTube videos after that. And I was like, man, like, I can't believe I missed it, you know. So finally, when I started making my own money, that's when we went to go see him, you know.
Yeah.
And then I went through my little phase, and I was just like, dude, I've never really enjoyed concerts. Like, and my dad even told me, like, dude, you're 25 now. What are you doing going to these concerts? And I'm like, Dad, I didn't get a chance to, you know.
Right.
There's a lot of kids that were in high school and 18, 19, 20-year-old, like my 20-year-old stage, like they were going to concerts left and right. And I was just
really?
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
And then my dad's like, dude, you're 25 now, dude. Like,
get it.
Like Raymond and
See,
Raymond and Selena, they can do that because they're young. And I'm like, well, I didn't get a chance to do it at their age.
Right.
My brother just got out of high school and he's been in more concerts than me.
Right. When I think about it, I think that's like the perfect age to go, you know? Like, I don't know.
Like 25?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe a little bit younger, but yeah, that's not old.
Yeah, so my dad's
If you're 35, then I'm judging you with your father. I'm
Yeah.
like, come on, Hector, dog. Like, come on. You're doing this mosh pits with these 20-year-olds, man?
Yeah, right?
It'd be weird. But yeah, 20s, yeah, man, totally.
So I was telling my dad, I was like, dude, like, I didn't get a chance to do it when I was younger.
Right.
You know, now I have money, I could do this shit. But he was like, aren't you trying to get this house? Like, and I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you're right.
Think of this year as, you know, you trying to get back those years where you wanted to go.
Yeah, and I definitely did. I went. Let me see. Let's count how many concerts I went to.
Count it, brother.
Smokers Club, Ty Dolla $ign, Russ, Camp Flog Gnaw. I feel like I'm forgetting one.
Perhaps.
Camp Flog Gnaw. I went to the Russ concert. Rolling Loud.
Yes, this
I
one.
feel like I'm missing.
So you're at 5 right now, which I think is already a lot.
I'm missing one. I know I'm missing one.
Start from January, February, March, April, May, June.
Whatever,
July.
5. We'll just say 5.
Right.
It's gonna come to me later, Raj.
But I mean, 5's still a lot to me.
All right,
like,
5.
I think
2 of them were festivals.
maybe there's some people out there like that ain't shit.
Yeah, 2 of them were festivals.
Right.
And had to get hotels for, and like a lot of money.
A lot of money is being spent.
Yeah, so like
food, everything.
And you guys, if you guys see me on social media, I get VIP. Like, I don't fuck around.
Yeah, you want to go all in.
You know what I'm saying? So every event I went to was VIP.
Right. Put on the chips on the table.
Or on the floor. Yeah, like I go all out. So I don't know, man. Like, so
I'm glad you got to do that, man.
Yeah, me too. But I think I'm gonna take a
little break. You know what I mean?
And this next year, 2019, is Operation Get a House.
Operation Get the fuck out of here.
No, Operation like Start My Damn Life. Right. Seriously.
Right.
And I have the down payment to do it.
Right.
But I gotta catch up on
other
some
things.
stuff.
Yes.
And we're gonna get to it, man.
Yeah.
I told my dad next year, because this Thanksgiving was kind of weird and Halloween was kind of weird because we're not really on good terms here at home right now.
Just like conflict.
Just on an honest level. I'm not gonna go in detail, but like
no need to do that.
But like it's just weird, right? There's like tension in the house.
Weird energy.
Yeah, weird energy, and it's not really a home. I feel at home type of feeling. Like it was kind of like we're just celebrating just because it's a holiday. It wasn't like a real celebration for Thanksgiving,
Right.
We cooked just because that's what you do on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I remember
not really festive, right?
I was telling my dad, I was like, you know what, Dad, like next year, like
it's gonna change.
Thanksgiving's gonna be in Las Vegas next year, Dad.
Damn.
Like that. That's what I told him.
Right.
And he sparked a fire under my ass.
Gave you a speech.
Yeah, just the other day, yesterday. He's like, yeah, dude, that's it.
Yeah.
You saw Post Malone 3 times this year. That's it.
Yeah, that's good. You good now.
You good.
Yeah.
Like next year, let's get this shit done.
Right.
No more fucking around.
Yeah.
And he lit a fucking fire under my ass, dude.
Right. You wanted to get it done now.
Yeah, seriously, it's time to get shit going.
Right.
And I'm with him.
Right.
I'm 100% in, and I'm ready to start this shit, dude. Operation Las Vegas
is a go.
2019.
Right.
No bullshit. No more bullshit.
Right.
And I'm excited.
Are you gonna go to for New Year's
Nah.
Eve? No. Oh, so you're gonna go? Okay. Alrighty.
Operation Chill.
All right.
I'm laying low. I'm grinding.
I thought it would be a good idea to it starts over there.
No.
And it'll end over there, or maybe
No.
I don't know. But that's cool, man. That's
I
cool.
was planning. I might go next week.
Oh really?
This next weekend, because we got one of our friends got a room out there and he invited us to go. But
That's cool.
I don't want to go because I'm kind of like still recovering from the damn concert, like financially.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like taking out money.
I'm sure it'll be cool, man. I'm sure you'll get it done.
And I never say no to a Vegas trip. I never do. But
It's
like,
weird.
I think I'm gonna chill.
It's good, man. It's good. I mean,
it's time to get shit going, bro.
Yeah, man. You'll get it done.
Now
this what were you gonna say?
Now it's what?
I said this is part of the show we talk about what grinds Paul's gears. I found another thing that made me mad.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Makes me furious.
What makes you furious?
Okay. When you're just, going about your day, you're watching something on TV or you're watching a movie, right? And there's a person in the room. And, like every other fucking person in the world does, they go on their phone, right? And then they look at their stories, the snaps, and it's at full fucking volume. And you could hear everything that's fucking going on. I think it's rude and I think it's obnoxious and it has to be fucking stopped.
ASAP?
Yes.
Oh,
it's
man.
fucking annoying. I'm trying to like listen to some dialogue and this motherfucker, I hear fucking on a story, I was like, shut the fuck up. I don't care about the person's life, like fucking go somewhere else, put some fucking headphones on. It's weird.
You're weird.
No, fuck you. That's annoying. It's rude to me.
It bugs me too. My sister does it to me all the time, especially when I watch like you said, when I watch TV.
Yeah.
And she's there, and I'm here, bitch, what? Yeah. And I'm like, dude, shut up.
It's weird. We live in a weird place where we could just put our lives out there and people can watch what you're doing. It's kind of weird to me. I don't know. It's
Maybe.
weird. I don't know.
Did you? Let me see. Let's make an example. Let's flip the tables, right?
Okay.
When I was in New York, and obviously I posted a lot on my story.
I don't mind that.
But did you enjoy looking at my stories?
You were going through an experience. Like you're on vacation. You're doing something.
So you enjoy looking through.
I'm invested in your life, bro.
Okay.
But if you're like at fucking McDonald's and you're just posting that you got a 10-piece chicken McNugget meal and you're saying you're eating that, like I don't care.
Yeah. Maybe you hate some of my snaps then too, because I always post.
I don't look at snaps anymore. I might just delete that shit now.
What about my Instagram stories?
Sometimes I don't know.
Mine's I get annoying. Like I like posting like me driving a lot.
Yeah, that doesn't annoy me though, because you're playing
okay.
music and I'm like, okay, let me see what he's listening. Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna turn off. I'm just kidding.
Oh, it's ass.
It's ass. All right, I'll flip the switch. Never mind. No, I don't mind that. I don't mind that, but it's like. I don't know, but like you're partying and you're like embarrassing yourself because you're drunk. Like that's like I don't think that's cool. Like I don't think that's. Oh my god! Like what do you think I'm thinking? Like oh my god, she's so fucking cool. She's fucking going crazy. She's fucking drunk.
She's drunk.
She had too much to drink.
She's dancing like a hoe.
Yeah, like a whore.
She dancing like a stripper.
I don't care.
Damn, that's hardcore.
I don't mind people posting with their family. That's cool to see,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But it's like, I don't know. We gotta limit ourselves.
You have an opinion,
But the thing is, like, I do it. I post things, but like, I post like quotes. I quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
you posted something the other day that was dope. I think, or it might have been today. Did you post anything today?
I can't remember.
Let's see. I might be full of shit. I thought it was you. Though.
What was the quote?
I don't know, but
you're looking at my story right now.
Yeah. Oh, this one.
What?
Oh, yeah. This is the one I'll actually talk shit to you about.
Oh yeah, we were laughing about that.
You never look good trying to make someone else look bad. I really appreciated that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though I made a joke out of it.
Yeah, we made a joke because we do that to make each other laugh. But like, if somebody's doing that intentionally to make somebody look bad, that's not cool.
Yeah,
it's not cool at all.
You never look.
I don't
good.
like that. I don't respect that.
This was you.
Huh?
This was you. This came like you didn't get this from someone?
No, it's a quote, but the quote's unknown. Nobody knows who said it.
Okay.
You know, so I saw it and it just resonated with me. And
you never look good trying to make someone else look bad. It's so true.
Yeah, it's not cool.
I really liked it.
Yeah. I also got a few messages from people who that feels good. Like if you put something out there that you resonate with and other people resonate with as well, it's a good feeling. You know, it's a good feeling. You know, like that's what I feel like. I don't think people are gonna do that when I'm like out partying or anything like that. But yeah, you said didn't you ask some people if they wanted to ask some questions about this thing?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool to look at.
Yeah, let's look at what we got.
All right, let's see what these people got cooked up for us. I'm kind of fascinated. I'm kind of interested.
Me too. I haven't even looked. I mean, I looked, but I didn't look at what they said.
Right. Well, let's do it, man.
All right, let's do it.
I don't know if anybody's name want to be out there, so we'll just leave that secret.
Yeah, these are definitely gonna be
secret, anonymous.
Secret.
Anonymous 54.
So I posted on Instagram, and I said
topics and discussions.
Topics that some of you guys would like for us to cover, and this is one of them.
One of them. What is it?
All right. So the first one is substance abuse.
Oh, substance abuse, huh?
How do you feel about substance abuse?
You want to go first? I don't know. I mean, do you look at somebody as a weak person? If they substance abuse?
I don't want to say weak because...
Or weak-minded, whatever.
No, I don't want to say weak-minded because I went through that.
Right.
I don't want to... I mean, I guess you could call alcohol a substance.
Right.
But it's...
It's something you relied on.
It's hard, dude. It's so hard to be so deep in this funk. To be in a funk and to be in a place where you feel stuck.
Right.
Or you feel like you ain't worth shit.
Right.
It's an ugly feeling. That's why, and then we've talked about this before because, like I've said, mental health is so far like overlooked. It's so overlooked, and it's not really like it's starting to become a big thing. But I feel like it's always been a big thing.
Right. Should have been a big thing at least.
And sometimes people. Need to go to a different place other than here, and I don't condone it. I don't think you should do it.
Right.
But substance abuse, it's to take pain away.
Yeah. But it really doesn't do that.
I mean, for the moment.
It numbs the pain. It doesn't
numbs
make it
it. It numbs
it. It numbs the pain, but you're gonna feel it afterwards.
Yeah. Substance abuse is very, very serious, and I think.
But you gotta look at we gotta look at the reasons why, why people do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes for different reasons.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But I mean, it's a tricky thing. It's almost like I don't want to say a sickness, but like, it's something that's not easy to overcome.
I think it is a sickness.
Yeah, could be. I mean, the thing is, like, if you say that, I wouldn't argue it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
you need help.
Yeah.
You
gotta admit. But the thing is, like, you have to know you have a problem.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. You can't help somebody that don't want to be helped.
Right.
Now, if you have somebody like, I want help, I need help, but I can't stop.
Right.
That person you can help.
Yeah.
People who are addicted are the ones that need help.
Right.
Because they're you know, addiction is like people think you're just addicted, right? But you're addicted because you're covering up something. You do it to cover up something.
Yeah.
You know,
your problem. You know,
and
the thing is, like, I feel like sometimes, you know, it goes back to talking to somebody. You gotta talk to people, man. You gotta express how you feel.
Yeah.
You know, because that's shit. Like I said, you know, it only numbs the pain. It doesn't make it go away. You know what I mean? It's like, it may make you feel good, but at the end of it, you're always gonna wake up feeling that exact same feeling. And it's like, and not only that, but you have to look who it's hurting. It's hurting you. It's hurting people around you.
And another thing too, it's like when we say substance, I'm talking about opioids, like cocaine, heroin, things that are hurting your family. I don't smoking weed. I mean, you could be addicted to smoking weed, but I don't.
It's not killing people.
It's not killing people.
No, it's not.
You know, people do it for the better good of themselves to function properly. You know,
expand your mind.
So when you say substance abuse, I'm talking about alcohol, opioids, you know, prescription drugs. You know, people have a problem. You know.
Yeah, but ultimately, I just want to tell people to talk to somebody. You know, just talk to somebody about it. Get professional help as well. Talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying, finding somebody who wants to try to understand you goes a long way, and they want to help you. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was one. Let's see. Another one was negative messages in the world of music, social media, etc. I think we kind of covered that one a little bit.
6ix9ine.
What?
Huh?
Did you say 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
What about him?
A lot of negative stuff, right?
I guess.
I mean, he's facing life in prison for this
for being affiliated.
No, I mean he posted pictures and videos of guns. No, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. That's the reason. That's how they got him.
Because he was holding a gun.
Yeah.
So he has to face life.
That's a negative message that you're delivering.
Hold
to
on,
people.
but he has to face life.
Yes.
He has to face life. The people who kill people don't even get life. I don't know.
It's a negative message, man.
It's definitely a negative message, but
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's your favorite rapper, so we'll just move on. We won't talk about
it. Yeah, shut up.
It's okay.
I just think that
I feel like I feel like he's the prime example though, of like a negative message in like stuff, like, just like the other shit that we talked about.
It's a persona, dude.
But like the thing is, like, it's a
character.
It's a character.
I don't know. I guess I get it.
But like, look what your quote unquote character is getting you.
Yeah,
it's getting you in trouble.
I get it.
Yes, but you love him. We'll move on.
No, stop.
You love him.
Don't be a dick.
You do.
No,
I really do.
I think he's entertaining. I think he's funny as hell.
Why?
He's just funny. I don't know, like
because he's disrespectful.
He's funny.
Why?
He's entertaining.
Can you elaborate? Examples.
He's
why?
He's funny.
Okay.
I can't explain it. He's just funny.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know. He's just funny.
He's your favorite rapper.
He's your favorite rapper.
Hector.
I guess
he's
so.
Your favorite rapper.
Sorry for the person who posed the question, because I think he's a great example.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well.
Negative. Yes. Don't.
Oh, you know what, dude?
What?
I think another negative thing.
What?
We're talking about drugs, substance abuse, whatever.
Right.
They're Shoreline Mafia.
Who the fuck is that?
As a rap group.
Okay.
They were at Rolling Loud.
Okay.
And they were taking promethazine.
Fuck, what the fuck?
Like codeine.
On stage?
On stage into a bottle, a water bottle.
Right.
And you see the prescription on it.
Yeah.
Into a water bottle, and throwing them in the crowd.
Jesus Christ.
Throwing them into the damn crowd. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
Here's drugs, guys. Take it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not cool.
But how do you feel about it? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, I mean we pretty much kind of covered it.
That's not
like,
cool.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Think about, like, there's 18-year-olds that can go there. You're throwing drugs at 18-year-olds.
Yeah. Young kids.
That's crazy. I'd be pissed someone threw fucking drugs at my brother.
Yeah. No, look at your face. You're like, fuck those guys.
Yeah. But, it's part of their character, I guess.
Oh, character. Oh, what's up with these characters, man?
I don't know, man.
Everybody has characters?
Yeah, to get money.
Yeah? All right.
You know who's not a character? I think it's Cardi B. She's just her.
Right.
Shout out Cardi B.
Yeah. Congrats on not being a criminal and not going to jail for life or posting guns on the internet. See, like, but when you say like that's not cool, like posting guns, like what he did, like that's not cool either to me. Like that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? But you have nothing negative to say. So next question. Anyways,
let's see the next one. Let's see. Okay, I think that guy was just being a troll.
Well, what about?
Shout out Andrew. Shout out Drewski.
Can't shout his name out and just like not.
He said favorite porn stars.
I don't have a favorite, to be honest with you.
You don't have a favorite?
No.
You don't have one girl that you like to go to from time to time?
I don't remember these women's names.
How do you not remember these girls' names?
Because I just go there to bust a nut and leave. You know what's crazy about that though?
What?
You know what's crazy? Like I don't know if obviously you've masturbated before, but like after you like.
How do you know? Obviously, I have.
Because you're a guy.
It's true.
It's true, but like, it's like when you do bust, you like it's like it's like a clarity, like all the weight of everything has like been lifted off your shoulders. It's crazy how that works, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. I do the clearest thinking after that.
After a session?
Yeah. But anyway, Hector, do you have? You said you remember people's names. Do you have a favorite porn star?
Do I?
Do you have a go-to woman?
No.
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 Alrighty. Is that all the questions?
No, there's a few more on there.
Then ask it, man. That was just funny. I'm just like you can't shout your boy out and just like not like just totally ignore the question.
I didn't ignore it.
You're like, I think he was just trolling. Shout out to Drewski. Moving on.
I was about to totally skip his damn question out.
You can't do that to your boy, man.
All right, what's the next one?
Something that you think we would have a topic of like talk about.
There's a couple of them on here where I'm just like, nah.
No. We can just talk about it briefly. You know, it doesn't have to be super long.
Let me see. This girl said, "What do you feel about cheaters? What do you feel about cheaters? Can they be trusted again?"
Ooh.
What do you feel about cheaters? Can they be trusted?
Can they be trusted again? Ooh. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna
let you go first on this one.
No, because I know you have a lot to talk about, right?
No.
No.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I just feel like everybody's different. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, trust where? Like in general or just in the relationship? If we're just talking just in the relationship, it's like I don't know. I feel like if people like that's not like a that's like a personality type of thing. Like it's like you can't control yourself. You have no self-control. You have no dedication to your significant other. So you really, I don't know. Like you really shouldn't. I don't know. Because I do believe in second chances. You know what I mean? But like I don't know. Like it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't. You want to risk looking stupid again by giving this guy another chance? Go for it. But I respect women who is like one and done. That's it. That's the kind of person he is. I'm done with him. Mm-hmm. I respect that. I feel like there's no wrong answer. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with giving the guy a second shot. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I do feel like I don't know, guys were weird. Like we do that, like, but we still have love and care for the person. Like you know what I mean? Like it's weird. But I don't know. I think it goes both ways. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I do believe in second chances, but
if your significant other
would cheated
on you, would you get back with her?
Me, no.
Yeah.
Right. Just depends on the people we are.
Yeah.
Right. What I mean.
Now I got a question.
Okay, ask it.
If you're married, and have kids, and the person cheated, would you consider getting back with that person?
The thing is, like, you would do it because of the kids.
That's what.
That's the thing. That's the most fucked up thing ever.
So that's where I was trying to get to. So now, like, that's what I'm trying to get to. If you're single, this is me.
Yeah.
If I'm not gonna say your name, or the person who has this question, I'm not gonna say your name, but like, for me, if I'm with somebody and it's just me and her, no, I'm not getting back with that person.
Right.
No.
You just feel like once a cheater, always a cheater?
Well, no, I don't feel that. I just feel like
you didn't care for this.
Yeah, like you didn't care enough
to think of,
to, to be loyal to me I'm never gonna be able to trust you to start a family with you.
Yeah.
Or to go further into this relationship, because that is always gonna be in the back of my mind.
Right.
Right. Now, if it's always in the back of your mind, then you're never gonna be able to get past it.
It's like so much stress that's adding on to you.
You're just gonna add stress to your life.
It's not cool,
and it's ugly.
It's not fun. It's not fun to go through.
It's ugly. You don't wanna have to worry. Oh, you better be at work, or
where you at?
Yeah, where you at? Why are you taking forever to get home?
Right.
And it's just too much stress. So
unnecessary stress.
Now, when you're married and have kids, and kids are involved,
that's where it gets fucked up.
That's where it's like,
it sucks.
Dude, like I don't want to leave my kids. Yeah. Like have separate homes, or I don't want to go through the process of getting a divorce. Yeah. I don't have to get a lawyer.
Yes.
Like we have to talk about like
stress,
alimony.
Yes, a lot of stress.
So sometimes it's easier to just try to work things out with the person that you're with, especially if that person's willing to try to work things out with you. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, if you're gonna take somebody back who's a cheater, who cheated on you, you gotta drop that shit. Yeah. You can never mention it again. If you're really gonna accept that person,
it's gonna get brought up in fights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But like if you're gonna forgive someone that's cheating, you have to let that shit go. You cannot carry that with you. And tough. It's hard. Yeah, no, it's hard. Yeah. But if you're gonna give that person a second chance, don't always throw that in their face. Well, you fucking cheated.
Right. And not only that, but like
it's not fair to that person. I mean, and obviously they're pieces of shit. Yeah, they're assholes for cheating.
Don't say it's not fair.
No.
I get what you're saying.
They're assholes for cheating,
yes,
but
absolutely.
Don't be always if they're really trying.
You gave them the chance.
You gave them the chance.
Yes.
Don't always
work the shit out.
Work the shit out.
But like also, if it's a repetitive thing where he's always doing it, if it's like 4 times,
oh yeah,
you're just an idiot.
You got it.
You're just dumb.
Two
you can't
times.
Do that.
2 times.
He's looking at it like, oh, I got away with this 4 times now. I'm gonna keep on doing it. You know what I mean? Just don't.
Exactly. She too.
Yeah. So, it goes both ways, man, for sure. Yeah. But I do believe in second chances, but you really got to work things out, and you really have to like just let a lot of shit slide, I guess. But it's tough, man. It's tough. Relationships are a very sacred thing, and they should be treated sacred. And like the fact that somebody would go up out of their way to like do that to their person that they're with is just I don't know. I just feel like it's not worth it sometimes to deal with that person. Yeah. So yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah, that was a good question. Yeah, man.
Was that it?
Yeah.
And ones that you had, you think we'd have opinions on?
Yeah, those are some good ones.
That's cool. I'm glad we did that.
Other ones were like favorite TV shows, and
we could do that
if you want.
Because I have really good opinions. I mean, you can stay quiet for this one, but okay. No, I'm just kidding. Sit back and let me take care of the rest.
Hey, Nate, have a seat.
That's so funny. Yeah. Favorite TV show? I don't know. I'm not really a TV guy, but like the new season of True Detective is coming in January. I'm fucking excited. If you haven't seen the trailer, 3 trailers. Check them out. Fucking cannot wait. It looks good. It's looking jacked.
What's going on?
It's going on. It's looking good. Yeah. True Detective. If you like gritty crime dramas, then True Detective is the place to be.
Yeah.
So I want to give True Detective a shout out because it's like one of my favorite things ever.
True Detective. Anything.
Best writing. Everything.
And A+ all around.
Yes, with all the first season. The second season's kind of blew ass. It was horrible. Don't watch the second season.
Why?
It's just too many characters.
Does it follow the storyline? If you went from 1 to 3, would it work out?
What do you mean?
Like, don't watch the second season?
Well, okay, the way True Detective works, it's a lot different from other TV shows. It's like the first season its own separate story, and the second season's an entirely different story with totally different characters.
Oh.
It's like that. It's completely different.
It's like Narcos.
Yeah, exactly. So when that happens, like it's like if that were to happen to like a straight up episodic TV with the same exact characters and the second season sucked, I'd be like, I don't know if I could deal with this anymore. But the fact that it was different, I'm willing to give the third season a second chance. And third season has like one of my favorite actors working today in it. So Mahershala Ali is he was in Moonlight. He's like one of the best actors working today in my opinion. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Hector, you like the Vampire Diaries? Yeah. Oh, is that something we want to keep secret?
Whatever. You need a dick.
No, you like it though.
It was cool.
It's cool. Who got you into that? Your brother?
My brother.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, but knowing you probably made fun of me in the beginning, right?
I shitted on it.
You were like, "This is stupid."
I was like, "Why are you watching this shit?" Raymond's all, "It's good." And I'm like, "Dude, why are you watching this shit?" He's all, "Hector, just watch the first 3 episodes. If you don't like it, keep shitting on it."
Yeah, I keep shitting on it. And look at what happened.
And I watched the first episode. I was like, "This is ass."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I watched the second episode. I was like, "Raymond, this is terrible."
And boy, did tell you to stick with it?
And then I was like, the third season, like, it had a cliffhanger. Or the third season, I'm sorry. The third episode, it had a cliffhanger at the end. I'm like, oh, shit. All right, play the next one. Fourth one.
Oh, okay.
Damn, play the next one.
Oh, all right.
And it was just
like
a
slow build.
Yeah,
right?
I started binging it, right?
Yeah.
And then as like the day went on, my brother was like, "You're not gonna get into it," so he went to work or whatever. And
you binged that shit,
dude. I was in my room watching it.
You're like, oh.
And Raymond's like, "What are you watching?" I was like, 8 Mile.
Everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands and follow me.
And he's like, "Lies," and he ran in here and I changed it. He's like, "You're lying. You're watching Vampire Diaries." I was like, "Eat shit." Yeah, that show's tight. Whatever.
Hey man, we like it.
Hey,
Hector,
it's entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
But is it my favorite TV show ever? No.
What's your favorite TV show?
Sons of Anarchy will always be number 1.
Oh, okay.
Sons of Anarchy was it.
That was it for you. That was your one. That was your one.
Yeah, but as far as TV shows now, the Mayans, I liked it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Spin off of the Sons.
What's your favorite movie?
Right now.
Ever.
Or ever?
Yeah.
Lion King.
Oh, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Lion King.
Yeah. My favorite movie is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Never seen it.
Never seen it? Jack Nicholson at his best.
Really?
Yeah.
Shining?
No. That's not his best. This movie is.
Batman?
No. It's set in stone, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he won an Academy Award for it.
Oh, okay.
I think
Can't argue that, but Leo won.
Oh yeah, for The Revenant, that's true.
Revenant, that shit sucked.
But the 70s was a lot more prestigious. You know what I mean? It's not like now where everybody just gives pity.
You get an Academy Award.
Yeah.
You get an Academy
Heath Ledger,
Award.
you're dead. Pity
Shut
award.
the hell up. Eat shit. That was well deserved.
He was great. He was great.
Awesome.
He was great.
He's on my wall for a fucking reason.
R.I.P. Heath Ledger.
Yeah. Great fucking Joker, dude.
But I remember you asked me, you're like, if he didn't die, do you think he gets? I don't even think he gets nominated if he didn't.
Damn, that's crazy. Really?
Excuse me. Yeah.
That
was the only award.
You know more than me.
That was the only award The Dark Knight was nominated for, I think. So.
No way.
Yeah.
That was a great movie too.
I don't give a shit about comic book movies.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, he played a great damn Joker.
Oh yeah, he's great. Never won't be beaten in my opinion. He was better than Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how Joaquin Phoenix does though.
I have faith in him.
Yeah.
But another thing we need to stop doing as people, we need to stop comparing shit.
Yeah.
You know, like that's like, oh no, like like come on, man, like you, I don't know, like I remember I gave you shit for liking the Jared Leto Joker, and I'm like, he was only in it for like 7 minutes.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was like you were telling me like he's the worst Joker, or like you were telling me like he's the worst Joker. I'm like, come
but if
on.
you had to rank him, where would he be?
Oh, clearly there's only 3 of them. He's the last one.
There's
four of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess yeah. But his was different though. His was like more. I don't want to say more comical or more
stupid. He had no purpose. He had no purpose in the movie.
It wasn't. I don't want like. All right, the Heath Ledger Joker was meant to be dark.
Right. More. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. More realistic. More realistic. Correct.
But then how would you describe Heath? Because like if how would you describe Jared? Because the way I look at Jared Leto, he was very goofy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and I think that was what it was supposed to be.
I don't know.
I don't think it was meant to be serious.
But in a Suicide, dude, that movie was like, that's a dark movie. Suicide Squad, they went dark with it.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they did. There's like murdering and shit. Like there's rumors it was supposed to be rated R. Like
it should have been.
Yeah, it should have been.
But like I don't know. Like you had, I guess. I mean, Harley Quinn is goofy.
This motherfucker is covered in tattoos from head to toe. Like he has a grill. Like it's like. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't think I don't think Goofy was what they were going for.
The grill, definitely wasn't it.
I remember there was a fan theory when that happened. Like, oh, he has a grill because, you know, Batman knocked out all of this. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
You fucking suck.
He sucks.
No disrespect, because I think Jared Leto is a pretty
Jared
good
Leto,
actor.
he's game.
He's a good
I
actor.
like him.
He's a really good actor. And I just feel like he served no purpose in the movie.
Yeah, a lot of it too was, I thought he did great, like character-wise.
Your opinion?
Yeah, my opinion. But I think a lot of like the editing in the movie was terrible.
Oh, yeah, it was a horrible.
Like the little, like they would do like little graphic, like between cutscenes, like little graphic things, and I'm like,
it was unnecessary.
that's too much. Yeah, like.
But I even seen like clinical error, like bad errors, like for like amateur filmmakers making that movie. Like fucking like, there's a scene where like they're hiding behind this. Like I don't fucking remember the movie. I saw it once and I was like, I'm never watching this again. But there's a scene where like it's edited where they're in the back of this building or whatever talking, right? Mm-hmm. And like it's a shot of them and there's a quick cut of them walking like already walking. Like there's no process of them like moving and walking. Like you have to do that. Like makes sense, continuity. And like just never did. The editors were like over their heads or some shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but anyway, it should have been smaller. It should have been smaller. They're fighting fucking witch and fucking shit. It's like, come on, man. What the fuck's Harley Quinn gonna do? Hit her with a fucking hammer or whatever? Like it's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, I love movies.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I like movies.
You like some good ones, man.
I'm hit and miss.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But like I said, it should be like you like what you like. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
We just give a shit. We give each other shit because it's fun. It's funny. It makes us laugh.
Makes you laugh.
Makes me. It doesn't make you laugh, bro. Come on, man. It makes you laugh.
What?
When we shit on each other's movies.
Yeah, but when I shit on your movies, it's like you shut me up real quick. But when you
Hector, it's
yeah. When you shit on my movies, it's like I don't have no answer for it. I'm like, shut up.
You.
Yeah, shut up, Paul.
I'm sorry.
Shut up, Hector. You like Fast and Furious. I'm like, so what?
You like God's Not Dead, Hector.
Whatever.
You've taken your opinion back on God's Not Dead, though. You realize that it was a shitty movie, right?
Clearly.
Yes.
I don't know what else.
But that insult's gonna last for life. That's for life, bro. God's Not Dead. I can't let that go, man.
Bro, you gotta let it go, man.
I can't, man.
You have to.
Oh my god, we should make a commentary track on this podcast on the sequel of God's Not Dead.
Whatever, you should.
But anyway, so yeah, that was all the questions.
There was another one.
I just want to all right.
This is the last one.
Okay, cool. Because I just want to know.
This one, she said. Let me read it. I don't want to paraphrase.
Yeah, don't paraphrase. You're gonna misquote her.
How do you feel about interracial relationships? Does I say that right?
Interracial relationships?
Yeah, I say that right.
Yeah.
Interracial.
I mean, yeah, it's great.
Great.
I mean, fucking love is love, yo.
Yeah, love is love.
Yeah, man, who cares, dude?
I don't think it should ever matter.
But the thing is, like, I don't know why she posed the question, because there are some parents out there who are like, or pieces of shit, and are like, you gotta keep, you gotta marry your own kind. Like, that's like some like weird shit to me.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Well, I know some people, like some families who are like very traditional, especially like older.
Of course.
That's
usually where the tradition stays, is because older people.
Some people like some families want you to
it, right?
Yeah, want you to date within your kind, and it's rough. And there's some girls out there. I know some girls that are like, I only date within my kind, and I don't think it's a racist thing, but
that's how they're taught.
I just no, not even that, but I just think like you like what you like,
preferences.
And I don't think it's a racist thing. Like,
I don't know. It's a weird subject. I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, you may have your type, or quote unquote type.
Like I don't want to say, I was about to say what I like, but like.
No, that's personal, man.
Yeah, no, like, it's. You know what? Honestly, features don't really matter to me, off the bat, at least.
Oh, look how progressive Hector is.
No, seriously, no bullshit. All bullshit aside, like.
What do you mean?
Like.
You date a fat chick?
If I could talk to somebody, like,
That's all that matters, right?
You know what I'm saying? If I had an emotional connection with somebody, dude, and I could talk to you, you got a shot.
You got a shot.
We got a chance at this.
Like, you're the fucking prize.
No, but like we got a chance at this.
I know.
Like we got a chance at this, So Like I'm the prize.
You're the prize.
Yeah,
What's
like,
that movie?
like you deserve me.
Yeah.
No, of course
you win.
not.
You win me.
No, I ain't shit.
No, none of us are shit.
Yeah,
man.
but like, nah, man. Seriously though.
I just feel like it's something that
I
people should think about though. Like,
dude,
does it really matter? Like, that's how it should be, right? If you talk to a person and like you could talk to them and you like actually care, like there's an organic growth. There's a growth that is like genuine, and you genuinely want to spend the rest of your life with a person, regardless of what age.
I'm kind of wondering why she asked me that.
Well, I'm
gonna message her privately and be like,
yeah, do that.
Why? What do you think? I wonder if
I think we should do that for everybody. Fuck it, and read their answers.
What do you think?
Yeah. Drewski, who's your favorite porn star, man? I want to know. Everybody.
This girl's gonna get so pissed at her if he answers me.
Oh no. We'll race it, man. We'll edit that shit out. I got you, man. I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, but yeah, man.
But yeah, for sure. Ask them. Ask everybody. What they're.
Because I'm sure everybody's different. I'm sure there's Mexican people who only like Mexican people.
Yeah.
Well,
I genuinely do feel that way because sometimes it's like it's what they're surrounded by. Yeah. That's all they see.
Like I know there's a couple Mexican girls that I know that only like black dudes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I mean, that's your preference.
Yeah, it's your prerogative. They can like whoever they fucking want.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like.
And I remember I asked one of them, and she was like, "I just like black men," and I was like, "Ain't nothing wrong with that."
All power to you.
Mixed babies are the cutest babies in my opinion.
Yeah, that's I praise. Yeah, but for me, man, it's like But I don't know. I just feel like if there's parents out there who still think like it's a bad thing, like if they look down on the person,
it's just
that's not
it's
cool.
not their fault though.
I get it, but
they're from a time when like racism was serious. Racism's still serious.
I get it, dude. I get it, but like sometimes I feel like you're adopting someone else's belief, and I feel like you're not thinking for yourself. That's how I genuinely feel. Yeah, it's like fucking think for yourself, form your own opinions. Not just raising people in general.
Like my dad, like nah, never mind. I don't know. I don't want to go there, but like, we just live in a different time,
Yeah.
But
we should, we should be progressive as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Always make progress.
Yes, love is love.
Love is love.
So yeah. I would never look down on somebody for loving a certain gender or race. That's
gay, race, anything. Love is love.
Do what you if you love the person, fucking be with that fucking person. Yeah, God damn it.
For sure. I'm with that.
Yeah, hell yeah. What do you think, man? Anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, man.
Shout out.
Huh.
Shout out. Let's do shout out.
Shout out Cardi B. Shout out 6ix9ine. Free my boy 6ix9ine. I'm just playing. No, man.
No, you're not. You like the boy, man. You think he's cool. You think he's funny. He's a great comedian.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's a great character.
His shows are lit. I wish I could have saw him before he goes to jail.
Who knows, man? He might beat that fucking case.
If he beats it, he's the GOAT.
He's not the GOAT. His fucking lawyer's the GOAT.
Don't at me.
No, he's not the GOAT. The fucking lawyer is.
Hey, don't at me. I'm going to go see him 5 times next year.
Jesus Christ.
I was just playing. Operation Get a House, Las Vegas, 2019.
It's a go.
It's a go. It's a knock. Or no, that's not the right word. It's a lock.
There you go.
It's in.
All right.
We have one more episode after this until the new year.
What's the date? What's that?
So the one you guys are hearing right now will be released on the 20th of this month of December. Okay. The following one after that will be released on the 27th.
Oh, close to my birthday.
So episode 12 will be
our last one of 2018.
Our last one of 2018.
Cool. Awesome.
Great.
It's cool.
So
let's keep it going.
We started this shit 2018.
Yeah, man.
Let's see if we can go.
What are you gonna give me for my birthday? No, I'm just kidding. Don't give me nothing. Man.
Hey, what do you want for Christmas?
Nothing. Your friendship. Yeah. We'll end it on there. Friendship.
That's gay.
All right, never mind. You can't be like that, Hector.
Why?
You can't say that.
I can.
It's not cool. It's not progressive.
I'm not saying it with hate.
Okay. You're saying it to make fun of me.
Yeah.
It's kind of hateful.
It's not hate.
A little bit. A tad.
It's not hate.
A little bit.
There's something that can be gay and that's not homophobic.
Yeah.
Like you.
To you. I don't use those kind of words to make fun of people.
That's a lie. You call me gay all the time.
No, that's not true at all.
That's true.
I call you a dickhead.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding.
All right. An hour. We hit an hour and 30 minutes.
Again, hell yeah. Let's try to go 2 hours next time.
It's fucking crazy.
Nobody's
man.
listening.
Did you know I listened to a podcast with Joe Rogan and Kevin Smith? They went 4 hours.
He always goes 4 hours.
Fuck no.
No.
Those people gotta go somewhere. Some people gotta leave and go do other things. They're always like 2 hours. The longest I've seen is like 5.
Nah, he's had like 3-hour ones.
I can't wait to prove you wrong. It's gonna be great.
See, that's our goal in life, is just to make the other person look like a dumbass.
I'm a horrible friend.
Terrible friend.
Terrible friend.
All right, let's end it.
All right, man.
All right, man. I'm Hector.
If you want to, let's shout out our Instagram, I guess. Shout out our.
I mean, if you got this far, great. At the Mac Life, at the MACK Life _
Yeah.
Instagram.
And me, you can follow Tony _punk_ on Instagram. I'm trying to get to the 666 followers. I'm at 660 right now. Let's get that devil shit going. Let's do it. No.
Damn, DJ Tony Punk.
Yeah, Tony Punk. 6 more followers, I get 666. Hell yeah. Metal. Can't wait. Alrighty, let's go. Bye, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.
Paul.
Hector.
Later.